ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Ay, Welcome back to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. And this is game number 3 for the 12 under division. Point Guard Academy in orange and Travis Generals in black. And live from the SM South Mall Event Hall. And for their guys in the middle, Jared Carrion. And for Point Guard Academy, that's number 2, Chris Lord, Marcelino. Speaking Chris Lord, taking first possession. Coming for the 3. Rebound by Jared Carrion. Travis. That's Travis Daggers Generals. Duke Mendoza with a good hustle. Point guard.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
Come inside for point guard. Basket in for Duke Mendoza. And we are just 7 minutes to the lunch hour. We hope everyone's having a fine time watching these ball games on the official Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Pocket League Facebook page. Hello to you folks. And don't forget to ang liga ng bawat batang Filipino. Travis with the possession. Travis going to number 1. That's Siljan Trifalgar. Dana Reyes with a miss from 3. That's going to be a foul. Foul on number 11, Eugene Mendoza. And at the free throw, we got Ziljan Trifalgar. This is, folks, the 12 under division. And while Siljan is at the free throw, thank you to our sponsors, of course. The main one, Unilab. That is Growy by Unilab. Maximize your child's growth window while their growth plates are still wide open. Growy contains 100% vitamin D3 to help strengthen bones and muscles. Beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. Basket there from Chris Lord Marcelino. Thank you as well to Doride. Bola ng Pinoy. Official game ball of the Junior MPBL. The first Pinoy basketball, Doride. Thank you to Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. Thank you as well to Pound Active for quality sportswear. And Milo. Every champion has my Milo story. Point Guard Academy. Basket from Rajan Cuevillas. Allen Pananganan. Going to Siljan. Siljan block on the shots. Point guard. Short on the shot. Travis Dagger. Going to Siljan. Trifalgar. Ball picked up by Eugene Mendoza. But the ball taken away from the hands of Eugene by Dana Reyes. 21 seconds to shoot. And we have a quick substitution with number 10, J.M. Balbuena checking in. Travis. Miss on the second one, going for the third, Jared Carrion. Side and take it out, J.M. Balbuena. Mark Escalada. That's going to be a foul. And foul called on Mendoza, Duke Mendoza. As we have number 00, Zane Bohalono. Checking into the ball game for Travis Dagger. And I think technical on Zane Boholano for wearing a different jersey. So that means free throw for Rajan Corvillas. Travis Daggers Generals with a possession. They're still looking for their first basket in this ball game. Going to Mark Escalada. Denied of a basket there for Travis. A quick transition back to Travis. Mark Escalada. Going to number 10, JM Balbuena. Dana Reyes. Dana off the glass, too strong. Dana goes to Mark. Here's Point Guard Academy with Chris Lord Marcelino. And interception there by JM Balbuena. Great challenge presented by JM on that drive by Chris Lord. Dana. Here's Zane Boholano. Miss. Going to Allen Pananganan. Eugene Mendoza. But a quick takeover by Travis Daggers. And Eugene Mendoza called for the foul, his second. Some substitutions. We have Gonzalez, Hinch, and Herrera checking in for Travis Daggers. And a timeout as well. And the Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3 will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah, gabay.
And we're back in the ball game. 6 minutes and 19. 13 seconds to shoot. Turnover going to the hands of Rayjon Cuevillas. Off to Duke Mendoza. Coming in for three. Ooh, sayang. Ball in the hands of Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Travis Daggers Generals. JM. Going to 17. That's Ira. Inside the paint, too strong from Carlos. Zane, a miss. In the hands of Bernie Ibarra. Coming off the side, basket in for Ira Herrera. Eugene, the step back for the three. Travis Generals. The rebound courtesy of Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. The lead is at 5. Ball will stay with Travis. And foul is going to be called on Bernie Ibarra. And a timeout call by Travis Daggers Generals. And this is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3 ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na.
And let's get back to the ball game. Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3 with Travis Generals and Zane Boholano with a basket there. And the lead is down to 3. They started really quite slow in this ball game. It was even 7-0 earlier, but now it's 7-4. Managing to confine Point Guard Academy when it comes to their scoring. Zane Boholano with another basket there. Back-to-back basket from Zane. And we got Rajon Cuevillas going to Chris Lord Marcelino. And basket in for Chris Lord Marcelino. Travis. Back-to-back miss, and that time from Rich Hinch. Save. Oh, step and sayang from Chris Lord Marcelino. And following this ball game, we have the 11 under division match between Point Guard Academy and Code Black Quezon. That's game number 4. Coming right after this, Zane Boholano. And that's his third basket in this ball game, if I'm not mistaken. So 6 points already under the belt of Zane Boholano. Now we got Rajon Cuevillas going off to Duke Mendoza. There's a quick double team on Duke. Pass on to Kurt Balanca. Back to Duke Mendoza. Duke, shoulder of the painted area. Miss there. Travis going to number 16, Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Back to Carlos. Carlos inside the paint, goes up. Carlos for the rebound. Going to Zane. Off to JM. Coming in for the 3. Miss by Ira. Oh! Zane Boholano with another basket coming off that defense and a fall. Thank God he's okay. Kurt Balanca with a quick getting back on his feet. Woo. And at the free throw, Zane Boholano. At least 8 points already under the name of Zane Boholano. And 1 for Zane Boholano. And don't look now. The team that was trailing earlier looking for their first basket for the first 3 minutes or so of this ball game now has the lead of 2 points, 11-9. Carlos Miguel or going to Zane. Back to JM. It's Balbuena. Faces off against Kurt Balanca. And basket in. From Zane Boholano. Coming from the assist of JM Balbuena. We got Kurt Balanca. Rebound by Rich Hinch. Rich. Going to JM. JM puts it up. Zane for the follow-up. Nope. And the substitution with number 24, Aaron Gomez checking in. As well as number 20, Jared Carrion. And for Point Guard Academy, we got number 6, Aquiles Masilungan. And number 24, S. Sarmiento. Point guard going to Chris Lord Marcelino. Side of the painted area, missed by Duke Mendoza. JM. And denied of a basket, denied of a second shot. That second shot, Zane Boholano with a pass. And basket for Jared Carrion. His first basket in his ball game, fresh off the bench. 15 points to 9. The lead is at 6. Duke Mendoza. Off from the side. A miss by Sarmiento. Travis. Going to Aaron Gomez. JM Balbuena. He knows this part. We got 9 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, for a 3! Ira Herrera 3. And they have doubled. It's double 9 against 18. A 9-point advantage now for Travis Daggers Generals. Point Guard Academy. Kind of like headless chickens right now. Hoping to get something to connect with the basket. And they have been denied for the last 3 plays already. And look at the confidence there by Ira Herrera. Upon stealing the ball. A counter move by the Point Guard Academy. Going to Kurt Balanca. But a little too fast and a little too much for Kurt Balanca. 14 seconds remaining in the first quarter. With Travis Daggers Generals with the possession. A 9-point advantage. 7-6-5. Going for the 3. And that's a 3 from Aaron Clyde Gomez. And at the end of our first quarter, we have 21 for Travis Daggers Generals and 9 for Point Guard Academy and Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan.
And welcome back to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. And there on your screen, great smile, our quarter scene stealer. Thank you, sir, for Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. He's such a happy fellow there. Thank you very much for joining us today. And thank you to Chef's Magic. As we continue on, it's 21-9. What a rising from the dead, if I could describe it that way. Travis Daggers Generals with a lead of 12 right now. Coming off that slumber that they've experienced in the first 3 minutes, so 3 minutes or 4 minutes of this ball game. And then suddenly, that resurgence, that power up. And no looking back. Another basket there. Carlos Miguel Gonzalez and Carlos Miguel Gonzalez also taking control of the latter part of the first quarter for Travis. And foul is going to be called on number 3, John Hassanon. Hassanyon. That's an N. Eugene Mendoza with a quick pass. And John and Carlos Miguel Gonzalez taking the ball away from the Guard Academy. And very much received by the bench of Travis Daggers Generals. Great play there shown by Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Here's Kurt Balanca. And that's going to be a foul. Foul on number 16, Carlos Miguel. And we have a substitution with Mateo Yandok checking into the ball game. Miss on the first throw by Kurt Balanca. Point guard. Another miss by point guard. Travis Daggers Generals now. Marvin Reyes. Marvin Reyes. Quick retrieval by John. Hasanyon. And a substitution for Point Guard Academy with number 4, Repar. Here's Point Guard Academy, but the ball tapped from behind Rajan Cuevillas. And that's going to be a foul on Eugene Mendoza. His third personal already, and this is just the second quarter. And at the free throw, we got Jaco Roselio. It's 25-9. Point Guard Academy still trying to burst into the two-digit column, but for now, it's all been working so well for Travis Daggers Generals. And at the free throw, Jaco Roselio. Now I want some donut. Kidding. And there's Carlos Gonzalez. Oh, and out of nowhere comes Marvin Reyes. And this time, Point Guard Academy took a while. How are they going to... Oj Reparado. Going to Eugene. Going to Duke. But before he gets into the hands of Duke Mendoza, there's John Hasanyon. Going for the steal. And some substitution. We have Griffin Trafalgar. Also number 11, Mark Escalada. And number 2, Allen Pananganan. Checking back for Travis. Here's Point Guard Academy. Miss from the shot of Kurt Balanca. Quick turnover. Wow! Fake by Jacob Roselio. Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Foul in the basket. And foul called in number 4, Oj Reparado. Carlos, a miss from the free throw. The lead is at 18. No. Lead is at 20 now, following that basket from Allen Pananganan. Another turnover. Allen Pananganan passes on to Allen Pananganan, coming off that pass of number 11, Mark Escalada. That was the story of that last play. Point Guard Academy. Duke Mendoza. Eugene for the 3. A miss by Eugene Mendoza. Travis. Pause. Mark. Too strong. Point guard. And after a series of spin cycles, we got a foul on number 11 on Eugene. On, I think, Mark Escalada called for the foul. And Point Guard Academy with Oj Reparado, I mean. Six minutes and 8 seconds remaining. A 20-point lead now by the dark shirts. Escalada. Now to Zane Boholano. And traveling. Point guard. Going to Oj Reparado. Oh, traveling. Fortunately for Mateo and Doc, caught traveling. And we have a timeout called by the Point Guard Academy with a score of 11 for Point Guard Academy, 31 for Travis Daggers Generals. The Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Pocket League Season 3. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan, gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero
And let's get back to the ball game. And don't forget, right after this, we'll have the 11 under division match between Point Guard Academy and Cold Black Quezon. Coming off for the floater, Duke Mendoza. Finally, a movement on the scoreboard, and it's palindromic 1-3-3-1. Zane with a careful tap in there for Zane Boholano. Lead is back to 20. 5 minutes and 14. Vern Ibarra going to Duke Mendoza to get a 3. Zane for the rebound. Going to Allen Pananganan. Allen to Zildjian. Rajan Cuevillas. Chris Lord. And basket in for Duke Mendoza. 15-33. Lead is at 18. Great ball movement, ends with a basket and a foul for Allen Pananganan. And that's going to be a trip to the free throw for Allen. And a substitution with number 14 checking in for Point Guard Academy, Kurt Balanca. Allen Pananganan. Missed from the free throw. Lead is at 20. And Vern Ibarra on the floor. And Zane Boholano will be called for the foul. And Zane is still at the on the floor. And players have been instructed to proceed to their respective benches as our medic coming to the aid of Vern Ibarra. And some substitution. We have Rich Hinch checking in, as well as number 24, Aaron Gomez. And medic now. Mandatory substitute. But the good news is back on his feet for Vern Ibarra. Four minutes and 14. And at the free throw for Vern Ibarra is actually going to be Francis Tapulao. Back to Point Guard Academy. Inside the paint, Duke Mendoza. Now with Travis. A miss by Zildjian Trafalgar. Chris Lord, Marcelino. 19 seconds to shoot. Zane with a quick rebound. Now with number 24, Aaron Gomez. Zane coming off the pass from but the ball taken away by Point Guard Academy. Point Guard, a quick double team, and he literally was brought to a corner Chris Lord Marcelino with the determination slash aka aggressiveness of the Travis Daggers Generals God.
Seconds.
14 seconds to shoot for Point Guard Academy. Rejan Cuevillas. Oh, the pass that was for Chris Lord Marcelino, taken away by Rich Hinch. And an unselfish play from Rich Hinch going to Ira Herrera for the basket. And they got 37. A 21-point lead. That's the biggest lead in this ball game so far. It's a 21. Rich Hinch. Denied of a basket after a series of attempts from Travis Generals. Reverse shot in. Chris Lord Marcelino. Aaron to Zildjian Trifalgar. 18 to 29, 18 to 39 is the count. Lead is at 11. Biggest lead was at 22. Right now it's at 21. Air ball shot.
8 seconds to shoot.
And 8 seconds to shoot for Point Guard Academy. Rejan Cuevillas.
Foul number 3. Rich Hinch.
And Rich Hinch called for the foul. And 2 free throws for Rejan Cuevillas. Substitution as we have number 26, Raven Riel, checking in, fresh off the bench. Minute and 44 remaining in the second quarter. Ball saved by Rich Hinch from going out of bounds. But ball will go to the Point Guard Academy. Another substitution with France Miranda checking in for Travis. Here's Travis with Rich Hinch. And the ball taken away from the hands of Rich Hinch by Rejan Cuevillas. A minute and 22 remaining. Travis. And ball taken away by Chris Lord Marcelino. He goes up. There's no basket, but a trip to the free throw for drawing the foul. And foul is going to be called number 24, Aaron Gomez. 2 free throws for Chris Lord. Chris Lord. Chris Lord chops down the lead at 2:19. Here's Rich. Oops. And we have a timeout call by Travis Daggers Generals. They have a score of 39 against 20 of Point Guard Academy, and we will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang
And let's get back to the ball game with just 49 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And foul called on a number 7, Rajan Pavillas. And with just 46 seconds to go, a quick shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to Growy. Unilove's Growy beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. Thank you to our official game ball. That's Door Ride. Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball. Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. Pound Active for quality sportswear. And Milo, as every champion has my Milo moment. And basket there from Aaron Gomez. And going for a second shot. Also missed by Rajan Pavillas. Keeping the possession. Point Guard Academy. 9 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Miss on the 3. Fade away. Chris Lord Marcelino. Putting it to 22. A 21-point lead. And that is it for the first 20 minutes of this ball game. We got 22 to 43 in favor of Travis Generals and Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3 ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
And you're watching Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. There it is on your screen. Unilove Growy, ang batang Growy of the game. Hello, hello. And yes, Cutie Pider, Unilove Growy. And don't forget to maximize your child's growth window while the growth plates are still wide open. Growy contains 100% vitamin D3 to help strengthen bones and muscles. Beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. And I believe we have one more to highlight. And this is Chef's Magic, our quarter scene stealer. Chef's Magic. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Thank you, sir, for coming over and joining us today for another edition of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. And we will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga
Let's get back to the ball game. Third quarter action. And looking at how things have been in the first two quarters, with the ending at 22-43 for Point Guard Academy, 9 in the first quarter, 22 in the second quarter. That is 13 points scored by Point Guard. Well, for Travis Generals, 21-43, 22 staggering points scored in the second quarter. And that's a counter move there by Mark Escalada, taking the possession to J.M. Balbuena. This is by number 14, Kurt Balanca. But coming off a steal, we got Duke Mendoza and Eugene Mendoza. And the lead is cut down to 23. (24-47). And basket in for Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Basket there for Duke Mendoza. Eighteen seconds to shoot. Then 8 seconds backcourt violation. Good break for Point Guard Academy. As Travis is getting rattled right now. The three is a miss. Coming from Rayjan Cuevillas. Travis. Now with J.M. Balbuena. Going to Rich Hinch. Rebound by Point Guard Academy. Eugene hoping to get the ball to Chris Lord Marcelino. And a block there and a foul on Carlos Gonzalez. And Carlos on the free throw. Carlos at the free throw. We got 26-50. And ball's going to go to Point Guard Academy. Another substitution. We got number 18 coming in, Nathan Lopez. And that point scored by Point Guard Academy goes to Travis. As we have changed basket course already, as this is the third quarter. And making a good run. Dana Reyes, a miss. Eugene Mendoza. Oh. And block from Chris Lord. We got to acknowledge also the great save made by Vern Ibarra. JM. And Chris Lord, miss. And that's Carlos. Hoping to get the possession, and he's going to be fouled. But the ball will stay with Point Guard Academy. Substitution. As we have Marvin Reyes checking him back into the ball game for Travis. Travis with Marvin Reyes. Or is it Mark Vin Reyes? I think it's Mark Vin Reyes. And we got a change of hands with Chris Lord. Marcelino taking care of the steal and a basket as well. (28-52) is the count. A 24-point lead for Travis Generals. 3 from Chris Lord Marcelino. Point guard. Ball taken away from the hands of Point Guard Academy. Oh, and that is a long two from Gabriel Bico. Here's Eugene Mendoza. Going, not to Duke, but to Vern Ibarra. Vern puts it up. Zane Boholano. Coming off the rebound of Gabriel Bico. And Vern Ibarra called for the foul, his second. Substitution as we have Jaco Rosuelio checking in. Dana to Jaco. Zane. Back to Zane. A really low pass. Ball countered by Point Guard Academy. Eugene Mendoza with a hook. Zane with a rebound. But ball taken away from the hands of Travis. And that's a foul on Chris Lord Marcelino by Ira Herrera. And a trip to the free throw for Chris Lord Marcelino. And coming in, Lucky Barcelona. Lucky Barcelona, let me say it again, not Lucky Barcelona. Coming in for Point Guard Academy, and at the free throw, Chris Lord, Marcelino. Basket in. (33-54). Lead at 21 with 3 minutes and 41 remaining in the third quarter. And just underneath, air ball from Gabriel Vico. Intercepted by Mark Vin Reyes. And shot clock violation, substitution. Dana Reyes checking back into the ball game. Thank you very much to our sponsors. Growy by Unilab. Beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. Thank you as well to our official game ball. That's Doride. Ball ng Pinoy. The first Pinoy basketball, the official game ball of the Junior MPBL Doride. Thank you to Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. Also, thank you to Pound Active for quality sportswear, and Milo, as every champion has my Milo story. And 3 there. And 3 from Dana Reyes. And managing to slice through the crowd there, Chris Lord, Marcelino. Going to Ira Herrera of the Dana Reyes. And ball taken away from the hands of Dana by Duke Mendoza to Eugene Mendoza. The Mendozas working right now hand in hand, hopefully to really slice a big chunk of this lead. Duke and Eugene Mendoza again. 39-56. Lead is at 17. Jacko called for traveling. And don't forget, after this, we'll get the 11 under division match between Point Guard Academy and Code Black Quezon. Miss on the shot by Jaco Dosuelo. I'm just going to say Jay. Chris Lord, miss. Turnaround shot from Vern Ivara also. Zane. Ball taken back by Point Blank. Point Blank. Point Guard Academy, and basket there for Duke Mendoza. Ball is on the Point Blank. One of my favorite movies that starred Keanu Reeves. 41-56. Oh, the steal coming off nowhere. Vern Ibarra. Eugene Mendoza. The Point Guard Academy now has done so much and has chopped down the lead to just 13 points. 43-56. But here comes Jay Rosuelo. Ball going out of bounds. And we have a substitution with J.M. Balbuena checking back in. All of a sudden, there was silence. And I just felt really weird. All of a sudden, I could hear myself. Eugene Mendoza. And ball intercepted, but a counter move by Duke Mendoza, taking the ball away from the hands of Dana Reyes. And foul call on Zane Boholano. His second personal and the fourth team foul of Travis. Another substitution. We have number 7 checking in, Rejan Cuevillas. At the free throw, Vern Ibarra. Vern Ibarra with the second free throw. And basket in for Vern Ibarra. 44-56. Lead down to 12. And don't forget that Travis has led by as much as 26 points earlier. Duke Mendoza takes the spot. Mid-range shot from Duke Mendoza. And the lead is down to just 10. Zane Boholano. Another turnover. We might be seeing a single-digit advantage, but that's going to be a foul and trip to the free throw by Rejan Corvillas. Woo. And all of a sudden, the coaching staff of Travis Generals are now all up on their feet as the threat has now become more serious than ever. The 26, once upon a time, 26-point lead is now down to just 10, 46-56, down to 9. Coming off that basket, that free throw from Rejan Corvillas. J.M. Balbuena to Ira Herrera. Ball into the hands of Duke Mendoza. Then to Rejan Corvillas. Ball will go to Travis following that out of bounds. And the ball taken away by Vern Ibarra. And that's the end of our third quarter with a score 47-56 in favor of Travis Generals and Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3 ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Filipino. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang
And welcome back, and we got our Unilab Growy parent cheerer of the game. That's Unilab Growy. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for joining us today with vitamin D3. And thank you, Growy. Don't forget, maximize your childhood growth window while their growth plates are still wide open. Growy contains 100% vitamin D3 to help strengthen bones and muscles. Beat the growth deadline and switch to Growy. Welcome to the fourth quarter. And it's getting more exciting than ever following that comeback from Point Guard Academy from being down at 26 points. Now the lead is down to 9, and looking at how things have gone in the third quarter. From 43, second quarter score of Travis Generals to 56. That's 13 points scored by the Black Shirts. Not bad. But look at Point Guard Academy, the determination, the will to come back in this ball game from 22 to 47, 25 points scored by Point Guard Academy. And we are now 47 to 58. The lead of Travis back to a double digit at 11. And basket in. At first a timeout called by Point Guard Academy, 47 to 16 in favor of Travis. And we will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan.
And let's get back to the ball game. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. Ball taken away from the hands of Rejan. Off to a basket there by Mark Escalada. That's coming off the steal by number 11, Mark Escalada. And foul call on number 2, Allen Pananganan. Here's point guard Eugene. Whoa! number 24, Aaron Gomez called for the foul. And that's a trip to the free throw for number 7, Rayjon Cuevillas. And warning on the coach of Point Guard Academy for improper bench decorum. Point guard. Miss on the shot coming from Rayjon Cuevillas. "13 seconds to shoot." Point guard. Going to Rayjon. Off to Eugene. Picked up by Travis. Going to Gomez. And a miss on the basket by Aaron. 47-62. Lead at 15. With 8 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. And after this, the folks, don't forget, we got the 11 under division match between Point Guard Academy versus Code Black Quezon. And that game will be followed by a 13 under division match between Alasqueros and Lucas Basketball. We got 47-62. Possession with Point Guard Academy. Point guard. 7 minutes and 58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Travis, basket in for Carlos Gonzalez. And a steal when no one is looking. Great move by Allen Pananganan. Point Guard Academy. Rayjon Cuevillas going to Duke Mendoza, but there is Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez, and now we got Eugene Mendoza. Point guard. And that's going to be a foul on Aaron Gomez. His second personal. And we have a substitution with Zane Boholano checking back into the ball game. And thank you to our sponsors, Growy, of course. Growy by Unilab beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. Thank you as well to Doride. Ang bola ng Pinoy, the official game ball of the Junior MPBL, the first Pinoy basketball. That's Doride. Thank you as well to Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. And basket in from Chris Lord Marcelino. Thank you as well to Pound Active for quality sportswear, and Milo, as every champion has my Milo story. And foul call at number 13. And a trip to the free throw for Allen Pananganan. Allen Pananganan. And a substitution as we see Achilles Masilungan checking back into the ball game. We've been having really back-to-back-to-back great basketballs. I come from behind. And this is turning out to be another exhilarating game here. Vern Ibarra. Unfortunately, Jared Carrion's a little taller than he is. So Jared able to control that rebound. 51-67. 15-point lead. The handoff to Carlos Gonzalez. And ball goes to Point Guard Academy. Eugene. Going to Ray John. And then another substitution as we have Rich Hinch checking back into the ball game. Zane Boholano. Back to Zane, coming from Allen. Off from the side, a little too strong from Jared. And it's a basket there for Rich Hinch. And foul call on Zane Boholano. And that's the 14th foul for Travis Generals. And we have a timeout call by the Point Guard Academy and Manny Pacquiao's Jr. MPBL Pocket League Season 3. Ang liga ng bawat batang Filipino. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to.
And let's get back to the ball game on your screens. A score 69-51. An 18-point lead for Travis. And foul call on number 30, Rich Hinch. And another free throw. Another 30, Vern Ibarra. First basket in for Vern Ibarra. Two for two for Vern Ibarra. Travis with Aaron Gomez. And a long pass. Basket into Jared. Pass into Jared Carrion. And Jared with a basket there. They got 71 on the board. And Duke Mendoza adding on to the total. They got 55. Travis. And that's a whistle. And foul call in number 24. Sarmiento called for the foul. And Zane Boholano at the free throw. Sorry, it's an inbound. And some substitution. Woo. Siljan try Falgar and number 17 Ira Herrera checking back in. Here's Aaron Gomez. And foul call on Duke Mendoza. And shooting two, Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos with a miss, gets his own, a rebound. A quick pass to Zane Boholano for two. 73 to 55. Once again, closing into that 20-point advantage that Travis Generals have had second and early part of the third quarter. We got 73 to 55. 4 minutes and 52 remaining. And 2 free throws for Ira Herrera. Ira with the first free throw in. Ira with another free throw. Basket in. Going to Point Guard Academy. Quick double team on Duke Mendoza. Ball taken away by Carlos. Off to Zane. Here's Travis. Got from Zane Boholano. And Travis now once again with a 21-point advantage. A familiar face, a familiar place for the guys in black, as they have had a 20-point lead for quite some time early in this ball game. And foul on number 3, Antonello Dalo. And we have the return of Gabriel Bico to the Travis General squad. And shooting the free throws, Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Miss from Carlos. Second shot from Carlos. And after this, 11 under division, Point Guard Academy versus Code Black Quezon. And basket in for Carlos. And a substitution with number 20, Jared Carrion, coming in for Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. Eugene going to Duke. Back to Eugene. They haven't crossed the half-court line. There it is. And kickball. Ball will stay with Point Guard. $15 seconds to shoot for the orange shirts. Eugene coming off the shoulder. And it's Eugene along with Giselle Sarmiento trying to get a hold of the hands of Gabriel Bico. And ball goes to Point Guard Academy. Point Guard going to Achilles Masilungan. The bounce pass inside, deflected and taken away by Travis. But there's going to be a call and a foul on Antonello Dalo. That's back-to-back fouls by Antonello Dalo. So that's 2 free throws for Gabriel Bico. Short on the first free throw of Gabriel. Gabriel, 1 for 2. And a substitution as we have number 18, 19, and 15. That's Nathan Lopez, Francis Tapulao, and number 15, Mateo Yandok, checking in for the Point Guard Academy. 3 minutes and 46 remaining. Another substitution for Travis, number 26, Raven Riel, checking in. Point Guard Academy going to Francis Tapulao. A quick double team on Francis. Managed to escape that with a pass to Jazel Sarmiento. 7 seconds on the shot clock for Point Guard Academy. And a substitution with number 77, Franz Miranda, checking in for Travis. We got Francis Tapulaw. Francis against Siljan Trifalgar. And shot clock violation. Here we go. With Gabriel Bico to Siljan. Siljan to Rich Hitch. (81 to 55). And a miss on the shot by Jazel Sarmiento. Lead is at 26. And a miss on the first free throw by Antonello Dalo. Antonello missing both free throws. And into the hands of Siljan Trifalgar. Off Travis. Oh, what a catch by Franz Miranda. But the bounce pass was quite problematic. And now we have Mendoza. Barcelon also joining the squad. We got Chris Lord Marcelino. And I believe number 7, Rajan Cuevas. Sorry, Cuevillas. And stepping in the sideline. Ball goes to Travis Generals with Siljan Trifalgar with the inbound. Bounce pass inside, but that's going to be again, another out of bounds scenario there. And a turnover at a Point Guard Academy. With 2 minutes and 25 to go, they are down by 26 points. A miss by Duke Mendoza. It's really not giving up. That's the spirit for Point Guard Academy. Siljan. Raven. And back. Throw to Franz Miranda. And foul was called on Kurt Balanca. Franz Miranda. Basket in for France. And wonderfully received by the Travis Generals crowd. Going for a second one. Oh, 2 for 2 for Franz Miranda. And there's the announcement of our venue announcer, Reg, as we have entered the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Chris Lord Marcelino. It's a foul in the basket. And we have another substitution with number 8, Jay or Jaco Rosuelo checking back into the ball game. And basket in for Chris Lord Marcelino. Lead is at 23. Here's Siljan Trifalgar. One minute and 49. And as much as I think we can clearly see who's going to take home this victory, just watching these youngsters play their heart out. Like no one, like for them right now, it doesn't matter what's on the board. They're just going to give it their all. And at the free throw, we got Franz Miranda. Basket in for France. What an English there. The spin of that that ball, Franz Miranda. And 2 for 2 for Franz Miranda. Lead is at 25. Rajan. And quick pickup by point guard. A steal and a basket. Duke Mendoza. A minute and 23 to go. Ball will go to Point Guard Academy. And ball taken away by Travis. Off to Jay Rosuelo. Back to point guard. Oh, fancy from Rajan Corvillas. And foul called at number 14, Kurt Balanca. At the free throw, Siljan Trifalgar. Basket in. Lead is at 24. Sorry, lead is at 22. Chris Lord Marcelino. And back-to-back baskets now from Chris Lord Marcelino. 44 seconds to go. The lead is at 18.
Ball number 1.
And foul called on number 1, Siljan Trifalgar. Chris Lord. Basket in for Chris Lord. It's 70-86. The lead is down to 16. And we're down to the last 37 seconds of this ball game. And while Jaco Rosuelo is at the free throw, thank you again to our sponsors. Thank you to Growy by Unilab. Beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. Thank you to our official game ball. That's Doride. Bolang Pinoy, the official game ball of Junior MPBL. The first Pinoy basketball. Doride. Bola ng Pinoy. Thank you as well to Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. Pound Active for quality sportswear. And Milo, as every champion has my Milo story. And foul on number 7 is Rajon. Call for the foul and 2 free throws for Siljan Trifalgar. Basket in for Siljan. And another basket from the free throw for Siljan Trifalgar. 28 seconds on the game clock. Seconds remaining.
17 seconds remaining.
17 seconds. It's 89-72. Eugene. Travis with a pickup there. By Raven Riel. And that's going to be it. A score of 72-89 in favor of Travis Daggers Generals winning over the Point Guard Academy. Congratulations. When we come back, we'll get to talk to our best player in the ball game and more basketball action dito lamang sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And you're watching Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. Our top threes, Duke Mendoza, our Unilab Growy with Vitamin D, Defensive Player of the Game of Point Guard Academy. Congratulations. We also have our, of course, our Milo, Assist Champ of the Game. And that is number 10 with a really nice smile on his face, J.M. Balbuena of Travis Daggers Generals. And we're gonna talk to our best player of this ball game, the Chef's Magic Player of the Game. Carlos, lapit tayo dito. We have number 60, Carlos Miguel Gonzalez with 16 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Congratulations, Carlos.
Gusto lang po pasalamat kay Lord dahil binigay niyo po sa amin ng panalo at binigyan niyo po kami ng lakas at ginabayan niyo po kami.
Carlos, bago ka mag-shoutout, Carlos, kanina nakita natin medyo nahirapan kayo sa start ng game. Talagang medyo slow burn na nangyari. Tapos nakahabol na kayo and you kept having the 20-point lead over Point Guard Academy. Ano sinabi ni Coach sa inyo?
Ano lang po, focus lang po sa laro at depensa lang po. Yun lang po.
Carlos, congratulations once again. May mga shoutouts ka definitely.
Opo, shoutout po sa mami and daddy po. Sa mami and daddy ko po. Shoutout sa pinsan ko po, si Chico, happy birthday. And shoutout sa teammates, si Allen, si Jared, si Jaco, si Gomez, si Raven, si Ira, si Bolano, at sa lahat po ng mga teammates ko sa Gen Power by Boss Albert. And sa mga family ko po, kay mama and papa, yun na po.
Congratulations once again kay Carlos Miguel Gonzalez. 16 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Congratulations and to Travis Generals for winning. And Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 3. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan